Right. So, Boris locked the country down last night. It is what it is. Jay was out stopping over, so no rules broken. Everyone's staying at home and all that. But yeah, I was training last night. The announcement got said that Boris wants to shut the gymnasiums down. So as you can imagine, a lot of unhappy members. And yeah, I was pretty unhappy, so kind of ruined my session. But today's another day, another dollar. So we'll just have to take it on the chin and see what we can do. But priorities now is sorting all the clients out and making sure they're all sorted for the events ahead. So 3 weeks minimum, and then it might be longer. So personally, I think it's going to look like more like 6 weeks. I think we'll just have to see what happens. But yeah, the country's going mad. But obvious situation, we're not going to name names, but we all know what's happening. And yeah, I don't really know what to think of it. What do you think of it, Jay?
I don't know, man. It's new territory, you know.
Yeah, it's a bit of a bad one. But yeah, it's my morning drink going down. I don't know if you're thinking, you filthy animals. I was just shaking my shaker up. But yeah, time to start the day. I think we need a haircut. The barbers are closed, but some man says I might have a shears. We've got shears. Is it shears?
Razor, blade.
Shears.
Shears.
Yeah.
It's like a fucking sponge for the whiteboard again.
Meg's gonna be the barber. It's an eraser, bro. I know it now. I know it. Look at that. Some might think I'm growing it back, but I'm definitely not. Oosh. Got the meal one, and it's one whole egg, 110ml of egg whites, mushrooms, 200 grams of strawberries, and then we've got 120 grams of cream of rice and 30 grams of JP ISO. Tranquilo. You know what's happening? You know what we're doing, bruv? We're doing bits. Absolutely doing bits. See what the fat boys are saying.
He's like training, that's all.
Really?
Yeah.
Then I need to sweep that up after, Meg.
It gets trapped inside the thing. It gets trapped inside the thing.
Oh, you got it on the bathroom floor so you can see the hairs.
I need a fucking shave as well.
You're gonna have a nightgown full of hair.
Oh, it holds it, the shears.
A little bit, not all of it.
Oh, does it?
Just
Catches it.
Trust me, the dressing on stinks anyway. I've been doing my cardio in it.
It's probably fixed and it tells him he's got it, so he's now in panic himself. So he makes these decisions that they want him to make.
Kuba sexy kitchen stuff. That's the one. Do you like the name, Jay?
I love it.
I like the name. So, my meal's already made, so we're gonna have to make Jay some turkey with my specialities. So, yeah, stay on the lookout what I'm gonna do with this. Pay attention, don't miss anything. It's gonna be quick. Give me some flavours. What flavours do you want?
A little bit of spice.
A little bit of spice?
A little bit.
Just a little bit, yeah?
Not too much.
Not too much. Never too much, never too much. Because you want a little bit of kick to it, this is the one.
A little bit now, yeah?
A little bit, mate. Guess how much calories per 100 gram? Guess how much?
20.
25. Not bad, that is it?
Yeah, that's right.
Just a little bit just to make it moist. Supplies are good. Plenty of them. So if you don't like touching your meat raw, use a little spoon to stir. I don't like touching the meat raw, do you?
Nah, not a fan.
I like it when it's cooked and warm. Obviously, if oil's not on your diet, use a little cat for your pan. Get a little bit of tissue. Done. Much better than 1 cal spray. It's not going to ruin your pans doing bits. Stop it, you.
Kuba Oliver.
Kuba Oliver. There we go. Key is not to burn your chicken. I mean, come on, we don't like to burn the chicken, so full heat. Then as soon as you put it in the pan, it's nice and warm. drop it down straight to the lowest point, cover it, let it simmer. Let it simmer, lads. The key is this. It stays nice and juicy. So it cooks, but then it holds the juices inside. The lid is the key. See that? Mate, you just wait till you taste it. It's like having an orgasm in your mouth. Taste buds flying.
I've been married a long time, bro. Bring it on.
Too long, too long. Oh, just a little stir. This back. Gonna have to give me a review later.
It looks good, bro.
Look at this.
I'll be honest.
Time to eat. Meal 2. So we've got 120 grams of rice, 200 grams of chicken, and a Rice Krispie square bar. And obviously 3 caps of Ensure, just to get the carbohydrates going in, GDA. Very, very good when your carbs are really high. I think anyone that's taking a lot of carbs in right now, and I've got a lot of clients on it at the minute as well, is a good GDA is essentially, in my opinion, just to keep things going, keep things moving, and keep things optimal. But if you don't have one, invest if you can. See that? Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Good girl! Get him! Get him! Good girl! Good girl! Good girl! She's gonna be an assassin. So, barber shops are closed. The world's gone mad. Everyone's shaving their heads. I've been doing that years. Well, not years, but you know what I'm saying. About a year. I'm just making sure Meg's took the bits off. Worst thing is, I look homeless. My beard's all over the place, so I'm gonna have to try and trim my beard somehow myself. So it's gonna be a bit of a task. I think we're gonna have to go like, I'm gonna have to get her to do it. Aren't I? Meg! Meg!
What? You don't want to do it like that on your beard? I should be a barber, mate. Barber Meg.
How not to cut her or beard. It's like a survival. It's a survival episode.
Oh,
It is.
because you.
It is, isn't it? Basically, Meg's took all my beard off. So what we're doing now, Jay?
You're fucking taking it all off.
We're gonna have to.
Fucking hell. Sad day, but.
All the months of growing. This is what happens when you let a lady try and touch your beard, mate.
Your passport photo's fucked now, bro.
I know. What are you saying? Look like a part of a Mexican cartel.
That's what it is, you've been watching too much fucking
Too much Narcos, yeah. I love Narcos, by the way. It's like a new obsession. I'm trying to stay productive, but it's like, I cannot go and sit downstairs, because if I do, Narcos straight on. And watching the old Pablo. What do I remind you of?
Fucking Pitbull, bro.
Pitbull, bro.
Mr. 305.
Mr. 305. Quick makeover. I've took the fake beard off. So yeah, I've run it to glow on, so I can put it back on wherever I want. But now we can stick to the tash. Inspired by Pablo Escobar, I've just been watching Netflix's Narcos. I've actually got really into it, so I'm loving it. Hence why the tash. So pre-workout meal. We are training today at my friend's private facility. We're not going to show you that because we don't want to tease people, and my friend has given me access to his private facility, obviously under discretion and in confidence, so I'm going to go on my own and get it done. So we're not going to film that for you today, guys. Unfortunately, we're going to have to wait for the training until this whole show is over. But yeah, now I've got 150 grams of steak, minced fillet steak. I'm gonna have a little rice, and then I'm gonna have some raisins and my muffin. So now what I said about the oil on the pan, super tip. So later on, I think I might have some steak and pasta. Normally I have my potatoes, but I've been craving pasta lately, so not so much craving, but because I've not had it for a while and I've not been anywhere to actually have it, I actually want some pasta, so I'm gonna have that later. Dolmio, low fat bolognese, 100 grams with some water. This is like a top secret ingredient. So, because it's off season and I'm not really watching every calorie I eat, all calories are welcome. We can get away with adding a little bit of spice to this food and adding a little bit of flavour to this food. So obviously that will all add to calories, but like I said, right now we need the calories. So in off season, guys, I think a lot of people try and make the mistake of eating way too much bland food, which then results to them not being able to digest it because they absolutely hate eating it. So if you are trying to do a successful off season, I would opt for foods you can eat and enjoy, and foods that are pretty easy to eat. So if you had 120 grams of rice, which after you've cooked it, that 120 gram becomes around 400 gram of rice. If you had 400 grams of rice to eat with plain mince, would you want to eat that, Jay?
Nah.
Exactly. So, but that 400 grams of rice with a tiny bit of sauce, which adds probably extra 50 calories, makes it go down way easier, and you're going to chew your food better. Another thing is, if you're chewing your food better, your digestion is more optimal. So if you want digestion to be a point, you've got to make sure you chew your food. What's the first thing you do when you don't enjoy your food, Jay?
Don't fucking eat.
You try and swallow it, so you don't chew it. So if you enjoy food, you're going to swallow it, you're going to chew it. So, well, you're going to chew it before you swallow it. Remember, guys, don't swallow. Chew first. Stop it. Stop it.
Profanities, bro.
No profanities. So I'm not that great with dairy. It doesn't sit that well, to be honest. I can only have it in limitation, so I wouldn't really put normal cheese on it. Jordan tried to get him to eat normal cheese just to bump the calories in the meals. I was like, nah, mate. I'd rather just do more carbs, as I know it's just gonna make my stomach upset or make my trips to the toilet far more frequent than I'd like them. So rather not. What's this? The K-cup, bruv. The K-cup. Donkey. That's my new name.
Donkey.
Donkey. Donkey, not donkey.
Donkey.
Donkey, not donkey. Donkey. So, pre-workout meal right now was a muffin, rice, beef.
Sorry,
you know the measurements. Someone's all good off. I almost swore then. Woosah. Wait, this helps. Woosah.
You could do it
I have to do it all the time.
the
Nah, woosah. Anyway. Yeah, so back to what we're talking about, pre-workout meal. You know the measurements, beef and rice, you know, as I mentioned when I was cooking, with a muffin, and now we're having 50 grams of raisins as well. So it's a big old meal, but digests pretty well, and I'll be ready to train within about 90 minutes. The private facility takes around 45 minutes to get there. So I'll eat this now, I'll go for a little walk now, my one daily walk, and then we'll get after it.
What's that face?
It's the Pablo Escobar face. Seriously, no shameless plugs, but I'm only wearing 2 of the best brands in the world. You know what it's at? You know, no plugs though, no plugs. After every pre-workout meal, let's take a little walk, get digestion going, and obviously on the way to the gym, start feeling, get all the food going. There's no worse feeling than feeling full while you're trying to train. I think if you've still got a load of food in your gut, you're never really going to get a good pump because the blood is forced into your gut to get the digestion going. So after your pre-workout meal, always leave enough time and make sure you do some light activity just to get digestion going, just so you're not actually training a full stomach. It's probably the worst thing you can do if you want to try and get a good session in. But yeah, it's nice, it's good to get out walking. I know we can only do it once a day now, but we'll make most of it. We've got 2 dogs, you know, so it's essential to make sure they exercise. So it's not just us that need exercise, it's them as well. So this is my intra-workout supplementation meal 4. So we're gonna have 50 grams of MPS max and then 70 grams of sustain intra-workout. So I normally finish this about 20 minutes before I finish training, just to make sure it's all absorbed and ready, and then obviously hopefully I'll be ready to have my post-workout as well shortly after that. So if you do use an intra-workout drink, try and finish it well in hand before you finish training. Don't try and leave it to last minute and then obviously try and get all that volume in your gut. It's not going to work.
So I've just made His Highness's post-workout meal. So in the shake we've got 110 grams of carbs with 75 grams of whey. He's drinking some of his carbs because he can't stomach all the food at the moment. We've got 4 crumpets and 80 grams of jam, which all in all is a 250 grams of carbs for the meal. I think that Kuba may have lost function of his arms and legs this evening, so it looks like I shall be making his food yet again.
Pablo,
What are you saying, bruv?
what's going on?
Just doing client work, the check-ins and all that. So check-ins every day now.
All day, every day.
All day, every day. And making sure everyone's killing it. Especially now, everyone's panicking. Everyone's trying to acquire gym equipment for home. But so far, so good. To be honest, given the situation, nobody's really left. Probably a couple of people drop off, obviously, with inability to stick to the plan. But that's not down to the financial situation. That's more down to them not being able to be as committed as I want them to be. But yeah, still doing bits. Doing bits, bro. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good. So post-workout meal just over an hour ago, and I think Meg's preparing the steak and pasta. So 300 grams of steak, 120 grams of pasta, tiny bit of carbonara sauce, just to make the pasta tasty. So the marathon of food continues. I've got pretty much last meal going down. It's kind of mixed, last 2 meals. So meal 7 and 8 mixed in. Normally I'd have them a little bit apart, but it's a bit of a late start today with getting back from training a little later than anticipated. So we are eating this a little later. So I'm going to put them both together so I can eat this, chill for half an hour, and then hit the sack, ready for tomorrow again. So we've got 200 grams of chicken, 1 pack of rice, 10 grams of oil, and then we've got 50 grams of whey iso and 30 grams of almond butter, and that's the JP whey iso vanilla flavour. So last meal going in. I had my health subs already, and then I'm going to put my nose strip on and hit the sack with all Hagrid over there in a moment. Get Hagrid in. God help me. Nah, she's a good one, really. But yeah, I think Q&A is coming tomorrow as well, isn't it, Jay?
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, so I do apologise for the lack of action today, but as we all know, the times are hard. We're all in the same boat. But all I will say, guys, if you watched it, thank you for watching, and stay safe, stay inside, and all this. Don't break the law, don't break the rules, and I think we all kind of can't wait for the gym to reopen again. So I think we'll all appreciate the gym more, respect it more, and respect our coaches and the ability to train and do what we can normally do without restrictions. So take care, guys, and yeah, stay safe.